Hey guys and gals, well after 12 years of grit and determination, of sitting in the woods, I have finally got my first deer ever last night. Nothing special, just a small doe around 75 to 80 pounds. But, it's my first and I am still stoked about it. Poof, she magically appears 10 yards away.
Just 10 yards away, you say?
Yes, just 10 yards away. My 30th sung the sweetest tune I ever heard, but I was so nervous and shaky that when I shot I thought I had missed her and freaked out, and let her have it again as she ran by me. I settled down for a few minutes and calmed my nerves. Couldn't stand it anymore, so I got out and went over to where she was when I shot, and there was the telltale sign of a lung shot. So I climbed back up into the stand to wait for a little longer so I wouldn't push her if she hadn't passed yet. Followed blood trail about 5 yards and then it stopped. So I start making circles and find her about 30 yards from where I hit her. First shot might not have put her down as it hit her in the right front elbow and barely penetrated the chest. But my crazy off the hip shot did it. Bullet entered top of the back and came out mid-chest or so. Then as I popped out of the woods into the field, I spooked for more deer easily twice the size of mine. Thought that was something neat to see. My buddy congratulated me on my first, but I could tell he was disappointed though, since he had been in his stand since before 3 o'clock and hadn't seen a thing, and then I come in late and get one.
Good for you, bud. Congrats on the persistence. Congrats on the first. Can you shed light on why it's taken you 12 years to kill a doe? Did you shoot that deer's leg off?
Actually, it was pretty close to getting completely blowed off. First shot hit leg bone just below the shoulder. It's mud. I had to drag her about a half mile through the woods and a peanut field after it had been raining all day.
Ago, I was over on SCDUC's website and saw that your deer has made front page news for them. Good job on the first deer.
Oh damn.
WTF is that hanging out of the chest? He kill a squirrel too and stuff it in there? Never mind, just noticed that where there used to be a leg. Holy shit, 5 yards and he shot a leg. Bet $1 to a donut that some indecent liberties were taken before or shortly after that series of photographs. I like the tarp in the truck for good measure. Why is he wearing a spandex jumpsuit? Must be scent lock. Yeah, reckon he left the tarp in the back of the truck for 12 years too, just in case. Haha, why the fuck does it look like he was massaging her head in that picture? I got nothing, absolutely fucking nothing. 12 years I will never utter another word about my dry spells in a deer stand.
DDS, why didn't you just bash the guy on CF instead of coming over here where the guy can't defend himself? Why don't you grow up here and go over to CF and tell him how you really feel?
Cues him scared he might hunt me down and shoot me with his 30/30ths from the hip. Even if he did, you got at least 12 years before he will find you. Then at worst, you might just lose a leg. Looks like the type of guy to drive an icy cream truck or work at Chuck Cheese or sit outside of a children's playground. Eating lunch.
The tarp was a recommendation from the DNR website. They say that you should cover your deer during transport as a courtesy to people that do not want to see a dead animal.
Oh Lord, you can't make this shit up.
It's okay, Dexy Deer Slayer is getting over canker sore, and for weeks the poor man couldn't talk. He was only able to type his responses. First off, a little defense here. I've had horrible luck when it comes to deer hunting. And yeah, I hit her leg, but crap happens. I do pay attention to what's beyond what I'm shooting, and it wasn't just some wild-ass shot with zero regard to my surroundings. I explained the tarp on CF.com, including a link to where I found the info, and the tow rope is all that I had with me at the time, so I used it to drag the deer to the truck. I also didn't take too kindly to the child molester innuendo. I have 2 children of my own, and that is some sick twisted stuff, and I am sure you only came up with that comment because you commit those disgusting acts yourself. And I did take a hunter's ed course, but only because it's the law and I had to take it, but it's not on the wall. I apologize in advance to the people this doesn't apply to, but it's people like y'all that make me hate this godforsaken crap hole of a state with your pure rudeness and disrespect. And before it said I would have left years ago if Uncle Sam would let me, but instead I've been stuck here with all the rejects that give Southerners and hunters a bad name.
Let's don't bring our state into this. It's not cool. Take it back.
Hey Buck Bro, I don't mind joking around. I actually got a kick out of most of the posts, but when that one fella decided to throw in the child molester comment that was below the belt, that got me pretty riled up.
Take it back.
Dexy Deer Sly, how dare you call me a Yankee? That's almost as bad as the child molester comment. I was born and raised in the sticks of NW, Florida.
Take it back. Take it back.
I'll take the comment about SC back for Yaha Strong, but the rest I don't know about that. And I'm 28. I've had to deal with plenty of tards, just seems that most of them have been here.
There is happiness, and there is, can't wait till the camera goes away and light go dim, happiness. That makes me uncomfortable. Someone say something about the 40-year-old virgin?
I'm no virgin. Big brother asked me about how big I was, so I told him about how big my sausage was. Yes, and I did clean it myself, which was easy as I've cleaned many deer before. I just haven't had the chance to shoot one.
Bullshit, 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 bullshit.
I did, I am not kidding, hung her up and handled the meat. I am used to handling meat. I do it all the time, just not my own meat.
He may be funny looking, and it's kind of scary how much he loves his deer meat, but he doesn't seem to be a bad fella.